If you think you can only find mushrooms deep in the forest, I'm about to prove you wrong. First up is Agaricus xanthodermis. Now this mushroom is easily identified because it has pink gills that quickly turn brown. It's also a pretty beefy mushroom. The gills are free from the stem, and when you slice the bottom, the flesh will turn bright yellow. Agaricus is a saprophyte that grows terrestrially. And here we have some older Coprinellus mycasius. You can see they're a bit dried up because they're kind of cracking along the edges. And then here are some older caps that deliquist. The stem is white and the gills are black. I frequently find this mushroom because it grows in huge clusters on dead wood. Mushroom number 3 is Marasmius aureatus. This mushroom is a saprophyte that grows terrestrially. It can often be found growing in fairy rings, and the spore print is white. Mushroom number 4 is Panalius phoenisecki or Fimicola, and it looks like phoenisecki because of the brown gills. This little mushroom shares a genus with multiple species that contain the mycotoxin psilocybin, so be careful with this one. This is a fun one. Found a cluster of Phallus impudicus. You can easily differentiate this mushroom from other spherical terrestrial mushrooms because when you break open the skin, there's a gooey layer that holds the young mushroom inside before it pops up and stinks up the whole neighborhood. Okay, not the neighborhood, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Oh, and this mushroom? I have no idea what it is. But that's what makes this find really cool, is I get to learn a new mushroom. Next mushroom is a small Pluteus, which is easily identified by the pinkish free gills and a lack of a ring. Although this one's a bit dried up, I know it's a Pluteus because they've been popping up here all year long. They grow from wood and they are saprophytic. Parasola plicatus, something like that. This is a very thin, fragile mushroom, and when I found it an hour ago before I decided to make this video, it was popping up all over my lawn. But when the sun's rays beat down on it, it quickly dries up and disappears. Pluteus americanus is another very common mushroom that grows here in the upper Midwest, but it contains the mycotoxin psilocybin, so you don't want to accidentally eat it. If you want to learn more about it, check out the top video there. Or if you want to see me and my oldest son eat a stinkhorn mushroom, the very stinky Phallus impudicus that I discussed earlier, check out the bottom video because it's a riot.